we're Joel and Lia.
And welcome back to Vlogmas. Today's video is about dating. It's basically where to take a date in London if you're going on one.
Yeah, especially at Christmas time.
So Christmas time is the time to sort of like get cozy, get a bit romantic.
Everyone gets a bit lonely because everyone's cold.
Everyone's like, I wish I had someone to cuddle up to.
I know, you want to eat carbs, you just want to do all the naughty things.
Yeah, I remember when I was working as an elf at a grotto, I decided to download Tinder.
Wow.
Wow. What a mistake.
What a mistake that was.
What a mistake. Wow. Yeah. We're going to talk through some locations, just talk a little bit about dating in London, and enjoy. Hopefully you'll get inspired by this video and hopefully you'll take someone on a date somewhere.
Yeah, and even if you're not dating in London, you might just find it interesting in the different places that people do go on dates in London. You can just live vicariously through what we're saying.
Yeah, or just go there with a friend. Just go there, but it doesn't have to be a date, does it? You can
I just mean the people that can't come to London. Or watching from America.
Oh, yeah.
You just enjoy.
Just enjoy. Sit back, kick back and enjoy. Yeah. Enjoy the B-roll.
So I think the first obvious one that I would say at Christmas time is ice skating. It's a great, I think, first date. It's a great second date or third date.
It really
or
is. Or
millionth date, but it's just a good all-round date.
I don't know if it would be a good first date, just because first date, you kind of like getting to know each other really quickly. So maybe you'd go for like a drink.
Yeah.
But if you're like, this seems to be going well. Second date, something more fun, something that's not like dinner, something that's not drink.
But it just depends, because some people hate the sit down and chat. They hate the pressure of sitting opposite someone and the pressure of conversation and the pressure of that.
So
true.
So
some people will like the distraction of having an activity to do so that the pressure isn't too much.
Yeah, and then
but I'm with you. I prefer just to sit down, chat, decide if you like each other.
Joel, you like a FaceTime.
Yeah.
You don't even meet. You don't even leave your house. You're like, the first date must be a FaceTime initiation call. It's a screening. It's a screening.
It's
basically
a pre-screening, and not many people get past that.
Not many. Literally, warning.
Yeah.
A handful get through.
Yeah.
It's tough. Tough dating.
It's tough to date me.
It's really
tough. I'm a psychopath.
Form an orderly queue.
I thought when I would start, because I've only just recently started dating, I thought I would be really cool. I'm a psycho.
Cool as a cat. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. That ain't so. But there are really nice places to ice skate. So Somerset House is probably one of the nicest ones, I'd say.
It's definitely the nicest outdoor.
Yeah.
Like, it's so picturesque.
Yeah.
You've got ice skating at Ali Pali, and you've got some lovely views. Ali Pali is Alexandra Palace, which is up in, like, you can get there from a bus ride away from, like, Wood Green.
Yeah.
So if you're based in North London, you could check that out.
Definitely. There's one outside the Natural History Museum, so in South Kensington. It's a really nice one with a Christmas tree in the middle.
That's a really good one.
It's really nice, isn't it?
No, and I think it's a little bit cheaper than skating at Somerset House.
Okay.
And Somerset House gets booked up really quickly. That's on the Southbank.
The good thing with the South Kensington one, if you want to go to the museums, then it means you can do the museums and then go ice skating. Like, they're all in the same area.
And that's a full-on date. Like, imagine if you had the whole day to fill. Like, say you had a whole Saturday and you were like, okay, we'll do museum and ice skating. Yeah. That's like, that takes a lot of time.
So hopefully by that stage you'll have done the pre-screening FaceTime, the first date, drinks, and then the first drinks, and then
something fun.
Yeah. But not too many drinks on the ice.
And it is important, isn't it, I think, with dating, to mix it up. So like, first date this, then you might do dinner, then it's important that you do something that's completely different from all of that. Yeah. But you don't really want to go to the cinema because you're like, how much am I going to get to know someone by just watching a film with them? That's kind of like, maybe like later on where you're just like comfortable in that person's presence, but you're just happy to just watch a film with them.
There are also ice skating at Winter Wonderland, which is in Hyde Park, so that's a really good one. It's really pretty, the way they do that, another Christmas tree in the middle, the vibe is just really chilled. At night time,
Wait, there's so many kids though.
Yeah, but that's why if you go late at night, then there might be less.
Yeah, but, that's true.
But yeah, I think those are the main ice skating in London.
Yeah, that's the only ones we can think of.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously you've also got indoor ice skating in Westfields.
Yeah,
shopping centre. So if you wanted to do a spot of shopping, as well as ice skating, you can do that. They've also got a Christmas grotto.
Yeah.
And I know the Christmas grotto is aimed at children and families, but isn't it actually quite fun to take a date? Just go and take them to go and see Santa, sit on Father Christmas's lap and tell them what they want for Christmas, and then have a photo shoot with the elves.
That is
Father
really
Christmas,
funny.
Like, it's just really, just for comedy value, like do funny stuff on dates that people will be like, actually that was quite fun. Like I wouldn't have done that with anyone else.
No.
So yeah.
Very good. Another one that I really like is these igloos or these pods that you see popping up on Southbank. I think they do them at a place called Copper. In Tower Hill, but the Copper is sort of dotted all over London, but I know they have them there. These little like igloos or pods that you sit in, they've got a table, you go with a group of friends, and there's a heater in there, there's music, and you just have a meal inside a pod.
So that's quite a good, like, maybe if you were thinking, okay, it's date 3 or 4 now, I want to do a double date maybe, take some other friends, book out this pod and like make it a social evening, make it a whole thing.
I'd say that's got to be like a 5th, 6th or 7th date, like not before a 5th.
Because it's too overwhelming to meet all the friends and stuff. Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm right.
You're right. So around Christmas time, you're going to get loads of pop-ups in London that are like either mulled wine or like mulled cider, hot cider, and basically you'll get some like outdoorsy kind of like festival vibes. There's a really cool place above the Queen of Hoxton called Woodlandia. It just looks really festive. Like it looks like somewhere inside a Lapland igloo. I don't know. It just looks really cool.
It's very East London.
It's very East London. It's very trendy.
Yeah.
So it's quite like low stakes, chilled bar. You know, this is just if you don't want to go to like a pub.
Yeah.
It's just something different.
And linked on from that is the Christmas market. So Southbank have a Christmas market. There's one in Leicester Square as well that's quite small, but it's a really nice one.
Oh yeah, the one with the red carpet.
Yeah.
So to honour like the home of film premieres, the red carpet is all out at the Christmas market in Leicester Square, which I think is quite cool.
Yeah. So that's a nice thing to have a little stroll.
Yeah.
You can you know, just get some mulled wine. You can just be looking at things.
You know what? Like, I think it's really easy to forget when you're dating that actually the person you're dating just wants to hang out with you.
Yeah.
They don't really care what you're doing.
No.
No one really cares. They're just kind of like, I just want to see this person, get to know this person, and whatever we happen to be doing is just a vehicle in order to spend time with that person. So like, it's so easy to stress about where are we going to go, what are we going to do. There's no harm in just like, let's just go for a walk. Like London is beautiful, why not go for a lovely walk, like plan it so that you make sure you get one of the beautiful bridges in there, get Embankment Bridge in, finish on the South Bank, up and down, like maybe stop somewhere like spontaneously,
because it's so easy to just get in the pattern of just going for food or going to the cinema, and that's kind of it, or going for drinks, and it's always about consuming stuff, and it gets to the stage where you're just like, I'm a bit bored of just constantly eating.
Yeah.
And like, so it's nice to mix it up, go for a walk, or
like the ice skating.
Like the ice skating. That's why Christmas is a great time to date, because when would you go ice skating normally?
Yeah.
Other than that, like there's bowling and stuff, but I find that a bit cringe. Like,
I love bowling.
I love bowling, but the thought of going bowling as a date, I find that is my preconception is that it's like I'm a teenager dating in America.
That's
I'm like,
so
I'm an
fun.
American teen, we're going bowling.
We're going
for a
bowling.
Date.
That's so fun.
I mean, I love bowling, but I just wouldn't take
a date
there, like, unless if you're in a couple, I would, but I wouldn't take a date there.
Yeah.
As in, like, first, second, third,
like,
fourth date.
I agree. Otherwise, I would have done that.
Yeah.
And I haven't.
No.
So.
Imagine doing Laser Quest on a date. Hey, we're going. Hi, second date.
Say,
cool. We're going to Laser Quest. We're going to run
so
around
I've
with guns.
Booked us Laser Quest.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. Bang bang.
Oh my gosh.
That would
awful.
be so funny.
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst possible date you could think of? So say Laser Quest is quite good up there, Joel. I'd say like bingo.
I want to go bingo.
I
want to go bingo so
I will take
bad.
you to bingo, Joel.
Oh.
We're gonna go to a bingo hall.
Yeah, we're gonna go bingo.
And we're gonna win bingo.
Yeah.
Your wish is my command.
I want to do it so bad.
I will take you to bingo.
Thank
we
you.
will vlog it behind the scenes on a Joel and Lia day off.
I've heard it gets vicious with all the old ladies there that are like...
It's empty now. Bingo halls are empty. They've lost like
Sad.
a lot of business.
You've said on our little script, second date vibes, cocktail bar on rooftop of Selfridges.
Did I write that?
Yeah.
Rooftop of Selfridges.
Or John Lewis.
Oh, no, I think I meant there's this really cool chalet, like après-ski style bar on top of Selfridges. It looks incredible. It's on there. There's a picture of it there.
Okay.
And it just looks so cozy and fun. Like, you can get hot chocolate style cocktails, so you can get like boozy hot chocolate, and it just looks so cool.
I just remembered I once went on a date to an ice bar in London.
Ice bar!
It was so cool. So you only get like 15 or 20 minutes in the ice bar, but you go for drinks beforehand, and then you get your tickets, and then you go in and you get given a massive poncho, and you get like 2 free drinks, and you go in. It's ice everywhere, ice seats, ice statues, an ice bar, ice glasses, and you can choose your cocktails, and they make you cocktails and you're drinking out of ice. It's so cool.
You've got gloves on?
Yeah, so attached to the poncho, there's like 2 big bits of string, and they've got gloves in there. So
that's cool.
It's really cool, and it's a really cool little fun date. Again, because you get time to like chat, but you're inspired by your surroundings. So instead of just going to a bar and being like, what do we talk about? You've automatically got stuff to talk about because you're like, this is cool, everything's ice.
That is actually quite festive as well.
And then you're cold and you're like, hold me.
Hold me. This is a really good opportunity to touch each other.
Yeah.
Hold me in the cold.
Hold me, except it's really busy in there and like, yeah.
And is it like a bit of a queue system, like get them in, get them out? Or is it like...
Yeah, no, it's not super packed, but there is a lot of people in there, and you can just get chatting to other people as well.
Yeah. Go there, get it for the Instagram, guys.
But it is quite expensive, but it's a fun date.
You know, actually, London's got some really, really cool cinemas, so you can go and get like more cozy, say at like the Electric Cinema in Notting Hill, which looks a bit like this. It's just something different. Like, you get like food, drink. I know that probably sounds very normal to like lots of Americans, but like just like there's like waiters that come into the room. You've got like really big comfy seats, and that just makes the cinema experience a bit more special. Yeah. If you were going to do that for a date, maybe.
Yeah. And I like cinema because you're right, it can't be an early date, but it's just nice to have that unspoken vibe between you where you're just like watching a film.
Yeah.
And then maybe your hands like go across, and maybe you start holding hands, or maybe you don't.
Yeah. Maybe it's a scary bit and you're like...
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like that. Good acting.
Or me when I get scared in the cinema with you and I'm like...
Yeah, maybe.
Literally, me and you in the cinema when we get scared together, funny. It's so we get the giggles.
Yeah,
we have to just like not look at each other. It's so funny.
And we find things funny that other people don't just like characters that we find hysterical.
They'll just say like one word and that will crack us up, and people will look over and be like, what was funny about that? Yeah.
And we're like,
just the way she said fish was so funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
It was the best.
Say it again.
Anyway,
classic.
guys, that's our video about dating Christmas time in London. If you enjoy, we normally post videos thrice weekly, but at the moment we're in the middle of Vlogmas, which means a video every day until Christmas Eve.
So if you did like the video, then share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel, click notifications, the bell. Yeah. It just means you get like a notification come through on your phone or your device. And your device on your device when we've uploaded a video, so you can be the first to watch it. Yeah. And you can be part of the first commenters. Yeah. First people to comment always get a reply.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's
you want to be in it.
You want to be in the club.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Let us know if you've been on any dates, what you think is a good date idea, and what you think of our versions of a good date.
Yeah, we haven't even said where to go for dinner. That's another video. It's always a bit obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.